So on this episode, I'm going to fix the trailer. If you have no interest in watching me fix the trailer, I completely understand. It is a sailing show after all. But I do need to get it fixed. So my plans are to measure out this axle, replace the tires, weld up the trailer here, and perhaps get these working again. I'd have to find some pipes or something to go in here for guideposts.
Sailing, cutting through the spray. Hi, guys sailing. Hi, guys sailing. Hold that line, carry me home.
So this is the new axle. And it's not painted. I got it without brakes. But yeah, I mean, it's not painted. It looks smaller. I'm going to compare this to my other numbers to see if it's the same. I don't know, I'm not impressed. I'm gonna have to paint it or something. Is it aluminum? I have no idea. I don't see how this is a 5,500 pound friggin' axle. I could be wrong. I don't know much about axles, to be honest. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to take these tires off and then block this up and take off the old axle. Then remove the old axle and put that one on. Seems simple, right? It's probably simple. I bet it's going to be simple. Camera died, so I plugged a power brick into it, and it seems to work, so that's good. These were very, very loose, and they shouldn't have been, so that's on me, I guess. Anyway, I'm taking it out. Okay, I got that side off. I'll go do the other side. Let me show you something. When I lifted up the other side, I heard a pop. This was low, but I don't think it popped. But look at the condition of these. Look at wow. And these are the good ones. Oh, let's see here. I don't know. Them might be a bit big. Yeah, it's a bit big. I need a size smaller than 5/16. bigger than 3/4. Alright, I ran into a small problem. I've never used whatever the hell all this is. What the fuck? I tried heat, and that didn't work. I tried brute force, and that didn't work. So now, and it's time to just take it off. I saved this packaging out of something just for the purpose of kneeling on it when I'm doing stuff like this. It's a lot more comfortable than kneeling on the ground. So basically I have a grinder and I'm going to cut these off. I'll just cut these off right near the bottom. And I don't care if I dig into the axle because the axle is garbage. And then I'll go out tomorrow and I'll buy new ones. I'm not going to show me cutting it off because it's loud and annoying, but you know, I'm sure you cut something with a grinder before skeeters are at me. Okay, let's get this axle off. That side's cut off. The axle didn't drop though. I'll have to pound on it. But this side's off. Let's do the other side. And if I did this right, I should be able to just knock this way, and then the axle should fall, or at least be able to fall. If I can hit the damn thing. Okay, that's off. Boom. And boom. Yay! So now the fun part is dragging it out. Let's dig it in to the dirt. Okay. It's the same size, right? This old one is bigger and thicker and beefier, but it's rated for 5,500 pounds, okay? This one looks like I can bend it in half with my bare hands, and it's rated for 7,000 pounds. Okay. I don't know. But it looks like it's going to fit, so that's something. It's a lot lighter to move around, so that's good too. I think I'll get it into position. And I'll unwrap it, get it into position. And then I think I'll go get new attachments tomorrow and then put it on. Easy, I put it on my knee pad thing and then I pushed it. And this acted as a sled. Okay, I have it strapped into position. So tomorrow I just need to get those U-bolts, and I can bolt it on. And then I can get the tires on. Okay, got a brand new kit. Now I can get this axle attached. This one's on, but before I tighten it down too much, I have to get the other one on. So my axle is just a hair off. See? And I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to pull on the axle and see if I can't pop it into place. By hooking it up to the tractor with a 4,000 pound come along. The one I used to remove my old motor. Let's see if it works. No, it's moving the tractor. I got it in. It's seated. That was a lot. I said this in one of my earlier videos, that Scrooge McDuck taught me to work smarter, not harder. But my father taught me sometimes getting angry is just what you need. Yep. Smack it with a big hammer. A lot of the times it fixes it. Or I wreck my springs. Either way, it's on. Now I know there's going to be someone out there that's does this for a living or has done it before, and is thinking, you're an idiot. All you had to do was, I don't know, loosen up the springs or measure right the first time before you ordered it. And you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're right. So the original tires on this trailer were narrower. So as you can see, it'll bump up against this ridge when it bounces. So I took a wrench and I'm bending my fender up so it doesn't hit, and it worked well with this one, so I'll do it with this one as well, and the other ones. And there we go. This tire's on. I'll drop it down and do the other side. As I was blowing up this tire, my air compressor tire inflator bit the bucket, so I had to take it to Crappy Tire and get a replacement. So this one's only sitting at like 60 pounds, and it needs to be at 80. So I just need to inflate the tires, and then I can tow this anywhere without worrying about anything. And because I bought 3 of these tires, I don't have to carry two kinds of tires, which is awesome. So I have a spare, and then there's this I have to fix. Basically, I gotta weld this into place here, and just try to weld that up, and then that's it. Then my trailer is done. So the new inflator blew up as well. I didn't even get one tire pumped out and it died, but what I didn't know is that there's fuses in them, and that the old one was fine. I just needed to replace the fuse. Oops. Oh well. Guess I'll buy some fuses. Let's see. Proper welder or cheap-ass welder from Temu. Proper welder, cheap-ass welder from Temu. Let's go with the cheap-ass welder from Temu. I might not be able to fix this, but I'm going to give it a shot. I could hire someone to come and do it, I guess. But then I wouldn't learn anything. So let's see what I can do. These clamps on to hold it in place, and I think it's close enough. Like I said, I'm not going for professionalism here. I'm going for good enough. Fingers crossed it's good enough. I don't want to remove my tire, so I just put that leather thingy there that I found. It's probably what it's for. Who knows? Anyway. Temu welder. Let's see if this works. This isn't working at all now. What the hell? Hey, this isn't working worth shit. And I'm not very good at this. So I went and got the other welder and some new welding rods. I'm going to try the new welding rods in this and just see if they're not just crappy welding rods. And then if that doesn't work, then I'll break out the other welder. Okay, my welding is awful. Let's see if it holds the fender in, at least. It does not. It does not hold the fender in. Oh my god. Okay. Let's knock this off and try again. Okay, let's see if this will hold. Okay, it is ugly, but it's holding. So, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh yeah, no, it's holding. Seriously though, respect to anyone who can weld. I definitely need a lot of practice, because that was bad. That was real bad. But as ugly as it is, it's welded and it's fixed. And if it breaks again, I can just practice and try again. About these side posts here, I'm just going to 3D print those connectors that I made, but I'm going to make them solid instead of having spaces in them, so they'll be a lot stronger. And I'll just buy another pole because the other one is somewhere in the Bay of Quinte. So that's it for the trailer episode. Next time we'll work on something fun, like for the actual boat. See ya.